Hello, hello. Am I audible? Yeah, seems good. Is this audible or is it not audible? Welcome everyone to the first season of Wild Monks Esports at Barcelona. We go live sharp at 9:30. We're just waiting for some other guys to tune in, and while our racers join in, it is absolutely wonderful that all of you guys are here. And just while we wait for them, just give me a minute while I just go through all the settings, and I shall begin pretty much blabbering in about 2 minutes from now. So thank you so much, and please stay tuned. Let's just quickly go through the event settings so that we have an idea. So first season, we got something really interesting this time. We've had two amazing seasons with the guys at Proximity, and this season there's going to be a new twist. This season's going to be all about the Super Formula Series, and it's going to be in a lap format. This season we're looking at about 30 odd laps for this particular circuit. There's going to be a grid start with false check. I'm sorry, a false start basically. So drivers will have to really make sure that they go all out as soon as the lights go off. Boost, no boost, absolutely. That's something that all the racers hate. Slippery strength is going to be real. Damage is going to be heavy, so drivers will have to be careful that they do not go berserk, and this really ensures that the driving and racing is absolutely clean. We're looking at about 15x of tire wear and 6x of fuel depletion. It's going to make it interesting because all drivers have to make sure that they use all CTR compounds. Grip obviously has to be on rail, and we're looking at about a 10-minute qualifying session this time. So this is not going to be something wherein while in the previous season of Proximity we had a reverse grid system. This time it's purely going to be on the driver's pace and their talent. And we're looking at the Super Formula, as I mentioned some time back. Tires, as I was pointing out, we're going to be doing super soft, and the highest one will be medium, and it's compulsory for all our racers to use all three compounds altogether. Penalty wise, it's absolutely strict. There's absolutely no sort of margin for any form of sort of lapse or any sort of cheating that our racers are allowed. Ghosting obviously is none, and the only assists that are prohibited are counter steering and active stability management. So with that, let's quickly get started. We're just 1 minute away from qualifying. We're just waiting for some of the guys to join in because this game has its certain set of issues. So while our racers join in and we have a minute, let me quickly take you guys to the track as we see an amazing Red Bull livery there on this particular racer. That's Nikhil's 72. So let me just quickly change all so that we have all information, and let's have a quick run of the lap. Beautiful Super Formula cars coming with this amazing overtake feature that gives you that additional horsepower towards the end of it. So as you can see, short shift your water in second. Some may prefer going to first, flat out, and you can really mention like make sure that you really maintain your limits and you do not go crazy. And there's a mistake by Garrett. You have to make sure that you give space to the drivers because the penalizing system of this particular game can be a little haywire at times. So and you can see that laps, the amount of tire degradation that's out there. So as some of the racers pointed out, that probably the super soft is not the best option, but the race will eventually point out and give us an idea in terms of what it is as it goes wide. So what's the kind of time that we're looking at? Sujit has set up a lap of 129, but I'm pretty sure that that's just for the time being, and that it's only going to get faster and faster. So I think we're pretty much there, and let me quickly begin qualifying. Yes, we are all set for the first round of Wild Monks Esports, and I am extremely excited, guys. We are really looking forward to this amazing season, super fast season. So let me just quickly exit and let me begin qualifying. I think all our racers are in here, and yes, it's time to start qualifying. This is going to be fun, guys. Qualifying formats are absolutely insane, and quali has begun. Let me just take you guys through. So we're at Nikhil's. Drivers go on the outlap. It's really important that they make sure that they do not burn tires. You get the overtake feature in qualifying, so you have to be smart enough to make sure that you go for it. And it doesn't seem like anyone's had an issue, but let me check. Is anyone stuck in pits? I don't think so. I don't think anyone is stuck. So having said, I think oh, Garrett's left the room. I think there's been an issue. Garrett's left the room. I don't think I'll have to announce restart. Yes, we'll have to restart this one. This is the unfortunate bit. So sorry for this, guys, but I think this is where my friend Tariq really started to get frustrated with this game, simply because while we wait, just give me 1 minute for this. Yes, can get tricky, guys, can get tricky for sure. And we have comments coming in. Let me quickly address. GD Sport being GD Sport, Abhishek completely agreed. Thanks for the love, Pratik. Cheers to the season, absolutely cheers to the season. He's waiting for Nikhil, and just let me quickly make that announcement on our internal group. This coordination bit is where sometimes things can get tricky altogether. So while we wait, I cannot restart the session unless Nikhil, Sujit, Kaboom and Archie completely exit. So that's a feature, and the other racers will have to wait till then. So yeah, we've had these guys just waiting for Nikhil, Sujit and Kaboom. If at all you guys are hearing the stream, yes, please exit, and we'll have to wait, guys. Alright, finally. This is done as a process to make sure that there's no glitches. So we have a rule out here that there's only going to be 3 restarts. So this was restart procedure number 1, and the rule was simple that should there be an issue or something of that sort, we will wait. It's just a certain accord in which we racers ensure that the sport is kept healthy and clean, and this really ensures that sportsmanship is not affected in any way. So while we wait for the other guys to join in, these guys can go out and have a few practice laps real quick, and just waiting for a couple of guys to join in. Feels B is here. Nikhil is here as well. And I think we are good to go. Yes, we are. I think I can start qualification again. So let me just announce. Restart 1. Sorry for that. This game. All right, let's get into quali action. I'll maybe put in the announcements later. There's no point. Oh, but we have an interesting strategy here. So Sujit is on super softs, not a geek pairs, basically is on mediums. Garvit is on super softs as well. Archie's on super softs. Ashwin's gone for the softs, and we have Pitbug. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. Yes, that's what Pitbug looks like, guys. Oh man, I absolutely. There's 3 guys with the Pitbug gear on. Second restart. And this game. Cancelling trio. So procedure for this is that as per the rules, we're going to be refreshing the lobby. So that basically means that we're going to be changing the lobby time. Usually that works as a trick altogether. So just waiting for these guys. And how long does it take, guys, to just cancel your entry? Click the tick, my friend. Click the tick. There you go. So 10 minutes have gone by and we've not had a single lap so far. This couldn't have been a better start to season 1 of Wild Monks Esports with this incredible game. I'm now sensing why my friends really had that issue. Alright, so 2 restarts done. I'll have to refresh this lobby. So we're gonna go for a 1630 Sunny. And may the GT gods be kind on us that we do not lag. If we do lag, then this could be tricky. Let's see if these suitable conditions work. I'm personally a fan of this particular time simply because it sort of helps you manage the tires, you know, and it makes life easier. There's no doubt about it. But let's see how it goes. Just can't start this game on time, I guess. Abhishek, I just did that. I actually did refresh the lobby. You know, I thought changing them would help refresh it, but it seems like some of these guys are facing an issue. And Kaboom's apparently having some trouble with his car, but yeah, so some of these guys might face some sort of a bug. So one of the best things to do in such a case is that you simply exit the lobby and you enter again. That also works as a pretty decent hack with this particular game. But it seems like the other guys, you know, don't seem like they're having an issue as such that you can see this. Just some particularly a couple of them facing an issue. So 2 restarts are done. This will be the last and final restart, and at this point whoever makes it makes it. Whoever doesn't, unfortunately, will have to miss out. I think that's another problem is the Indian internet scene. I think we really need to make sure that if you look at it from an international perspective, The guys outside really have amazing internet connections, and I think that kind of a facility, should be available in India as well. I think the guys who are focusing on made in India should be focusing on good internet connections at really good prices as well. I know Jio is doing that. I know there's a lot of other providers, but I think it's high time they did something about this, considering the future of esports and where it's headed. So we're just waiting for Nikhils to enter, and as soon as he does that, we're gonna go live with qualifying, and I'm starting. Crucial 10 seconds really add a lot of anxiety out here. And there's a decent amount of feedback. I agree, Udit, that it invites the pit bugs, but that's all that I can do. And it seems like all the guys, I don't see anyone spazzing so far. I don't see anyone spazzing. We've had... oh, come on, guys. Come on. Nikhils and Fairs are the only two guys who are facing an issue. The rest, everyone has stepped out. Come on. Beautiful livery there, guys. Beautiful livery on the Alpha Tauri. Absolutely love it. I think that's a pretty classy livery right there. Looks like it's gonna have to be one final restart. Well, this at least I feel for the racers. I really feel for the racers that you head out and you're really in this frame of mind that you really want to race, and at the end of it, that unfortunately because of internet issues you just can't do anything but you end up facing this pit bug. So looks like I'm to be honest, I'm scared on refreshing the lobby. So I think I'm going to avoid the refresh. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just go live, because I'm really scared that the pit bug will come in. So let's just ask them to enter. Sorry. All of them all set to enter right there. So that's it. No more restarts now. Now we just go live. Whoever makes it. Whoever doesn't, I'm sorry, guys. This is unfortunately beyond me and beyond my control. And we're just waiting for Atomic Sunshine. Hope there's sunshine. Hope he's not gonna be singing the song "Ain't No Sunshine" when the race is not started. Come on, Atomic, enter, my friend. And he has entered. And guys, we finally are good to go. Now there's no looking back at this whatsoever. Let's get into the action. Unfortunately for those who face pit bug, will face pit bug and nothing can be done about it. So it would just be unfair on the other guys now. So it seems like we have everyone. Let's have a look at the guys. So we have Sujit. He's gone for the standard livery there. We have Anhydrous Acid. A little bit of a lag there. I hope this game doesn't lag completely. Ooh, beautiful livery on Archie there, sporting the Ferrari livery. Atomic Sunshine sporting the current Mercedes livery. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous in all its glory there. I think the Mercedes could really end up winning the championship. Those guys are a league ahead. And Ashwin in the Force India, another strong competitor in this particular F1 season. So let's have a look. First B in the AlphaTauri, Garrett sporting a rather unique Red Bull Porsche livery. Interesting there. Kaboom's in the AlphaTauri livery as well. So every driver is maintaining the pace. Tire-wise, we have Kaboom on the softs. So we have Garrett on the super softs. Fierce B on the super softs as well. Ashwin has picked the softs. Interestingly, look at that tire already. Laps just starting, and you already have some sort of degradation. So Atomic Sunshine, as he goes ahead, he starts his flying lap. Then Archie on his flying lap as well on the super softs, Anhydrous Acid on the super softs as well, and Sujit on the super softs as well. So let's stay with Sujit for a bit as we go through the track, and you can see he's already used about say nearly like 15 to 20% of his overtake there. That's pretty interesting, and he's just going all out there. Let's have a look at the sector times that these guys are taking in. We're looking at a Nitrous Acid currently hitting purple, among all the guys. Here's Beast in the green, so 24.4, that's interesting. The next one is 24.9, so 5 tenths down already. Oh, I'm sorry, Garrett is on the 24.5, so nearly about, say 500s there. I think Anhydrous Acid has had a moment in sector 2, so seems like Sujit might keep the visual pole for now. Let's just get back into the track action. You can already see 2 laps down. This will be some notes that the guys in tier 1 will also make. 2 laps down, and you're already seeing some amazing, pretty aggressive tire wear. Slightly more on the fronts than the rears, so turning could be an issue. 129 for Sujit so far, 132 for Anhydrous, 131 for Archie, 131 for Atomic. Ashwin takes provisional pole by like 400s there with a 129.009. So let's have a look at the tire condition. So Ashwin on the softs also marginal, not a lot of difference there. But whoa, that was a pretty close one there by Kaboom. I think he just was evading him. And however, I think softs could be the pick of the tires, for this particular quali, unless drivers are doing just 1 lap bursts. You can see the degradation there. Fronts are sort of taking a beating for sure. So I think brake bias wise, people may opt for the positive side of things. Ashwin on the softs is doing a good job. Garrett is put in a purple sector there, but I think he's had to slow down. He's had to slow down because of Fierce being leading. And you can see the top 3 are just separated by 3 tenths. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Then straight 2 seconds behind is Atomic. Again that tire wear. My God, that is scary. Archie somehow managed it. Has he boxed or I think he's got a different brake bias. It seems like that. Yeah, he's got some pits as well. And Hydrus also going into pits. Seems like some sort of an accident is taking place between Kaboom and Ashwin, as we noticed. You can see damage, guys. You have to be really careful because there is no other option but to go in the pits and get your car fixed. But Kaboom's not going for it. Oh my God, that's interesting. Kaboom's going to go for a flying lap with that front damage and on the front right as well. That is interesting. Let's have a look at Kaboom. He's going to go flat out. You can see him powering the overtake button there. Pretty tricky corner there. Maintain your acceleration and go flat out at this point. Slightly drop it or flat out all the way on this corner. He is going flat out and he goes wide. He goes onto the gravel, and that is mainly because of the front right, and I think he really needs to box Guys in the pits are still facing that pit glitch, but I'm guessing they should be able to start the race. Ashwin's on a fresh set of softs, and I think that is his strategy now. I think Ashwin's gonna start the race on softs until unless he's looking at a final lap burst on the super softs. Maybe he could do that, provided he gets in a faster time. Sujit has picked the super softs, so he's gonna continue with that. Garvett's also under the super soft, so naturally pressure is on the guys in second and third right now, because Ashwin, if he set that kind of a time on softs, then I think there is definitely margin to be faster on super softs, but we'll see with time. Atomic Sunshine, oh my god, he really needs to box this lap. I think he's really gambling. I don't think that's a good strategy so far. I don't think that's a good move. Let's have a look at Archie. Archie just starts his flying lap there. Let's get on to cockpit view with Archie. One of my favorite views for sure. Really difficult, and I think amazing credit to all the racers out there to be able to drive with this particular view with the halo sort of impeding your view, but you can see how tricky it can get when you can't see the front bit, and you can miss your braking points there. And he gets in a purple sector, about 100s there, so that's pretty good. Going flat out all the way. Hard braking zone, they're going down all the way to the second gear, and just gradually be patient and go flat out at this point. Another tricky corner here, you can lose your rear on the grass sometimes while trying to keep it on the curbs, but can go flat out as you come onto the straight. Oh, I think he's kind of slowed down there, but he may get purple, I'm not sure. Seems like a pretty decent lap so far. Definitely gained a decent amount of time, but not as much on the leader, so this is interesting. We have Garvett who's coming in for, yes, he's just exited, and this is going to be all out for Garvett. Yeah, Sujit, he's gone all out there. What are we looking at? Oh, look at that beautiful lap by Sujit. 8/10, wow, 128.1, that's definitely good. Where's Ashwin in this? Let's have a look at Ashwin. Where is Ashwin now? Currently P2. Just about making 3/10s, nearly 4/10s there. Archie makes it to 129, picks up provisional P4 for now. Anhydrous does improve his time, but not by a huge margin, picks up P5 provisional. Can Ashwin do something? Can he really rattle Sujit for that top spot? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Sops will really be able to give that support, but you never know. And he's out of overtake. So this will be tricky, but not bad at all. 5/10s gain on softs, which is a 3/10s difference. That's wonderful. I think you are looking at a serious contender in the race right now. Sujit is absolutely pushing again. Let's quickly go to the live timing to see what kind of sector are we talking about. Where's Garvett? What's up with Garvett? Let's have a look at Garvett. He's also a really fast chap there. As he just comes on to the final chicane and getting onto the start-finish straight now. Oh, look at that fresh burst of overtake there. I think he's not gonna get his hand off that overtake button at all. He's gonna go flat out with it. Flying lap. Can he do something? Can he make that 1.1 second gain? Is it possible? Will he get assistance from Slipstream? I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the other guys as Archie comes on to the final. And yes, he's coasting. This is going to be one final burst. Same with Anhydrous, Atomic Sunshine. I am not sure if he's going to be able to make it. I think he's got that completely wrong there. So Fierce B is pushing. Let's see what can Fierce B do. And Kaboom's still on P8 there. A lot of front tire degradation. Oh, Garvett's picked up a penalty. That will be a challenge for him for sure. And I think Archie's bailed, so Archie's going to settle for P4. What are we looking at? Garvett, can he do something? He's picked up another 1 second penalty. I don't think Garvett's going to be able to make it. He was a confident lad. Ashwin's coming, so he's going to settle for P2. And I think this is the final order that we're looking at, guys. I think we're looking at about Sujit at P1, Ashwin at P2, Garvett at P3, Anhydrous at P4, P5, Archie's at P4, Atomic Sunshine, I don't think he's going to get the time to put in another lap. Can Fierce B and Kabooms do something? Can this Alpha Tauri team really change the fate of AlphaTauri, at least in this game. They're having a tough season in Formula 1 for sure. As the flag comes in, no, he does not improve. Can Fierce B do something? I'm not too sure, but I think he's gonna start an out flying lap, but he won't be able to do that. So we're looking at that. Definitely Atomic won't get it. So yeah, I think this is the final order then. Yes, you can see these guys have completed their runs, and it's over. Sujit in P1, Ashwin P2, Gavit P3, Archie P4, Anidis P5, Atomic P6, PSV P7, Kaboom P8. Nikhil will be P9, Not a Geek will be P10. Unfortunate for those guys who just not had a chance to do anything. So we have to wait till the 30-second mark is over. I'm not sure if any of these guys are on a flying lap, but yeah, it's because of the pit bug. I think that's why. So that's the order. So Sujit will start on softs. Ashwin will be on super softs. Ashwin will be on softs. Gareth will be on super softs. Super softs for Archie and Anidis as well. Atomic Sunshine will be on super softs. Fierce B as well. Kabooms will be on softs. And Nikhil's will be on super softs, while Not a Geek will be on mediums. Now, if the race start works well, this could potentially play in favor of the guys who pick the harder of the compounds, because we've seen that the super softs have really been challenging. I'm really keen. Alright guys, first great start with a false check. Very easy, very easy, I must say, to jump start over here. You have to time your launch perfectly over here. Facing an issue, but I'll exit that. And we are green. Team start. I don't think there's been an issue, but someone is stuck at the back. Yes, it's the guys. So I think it's unfortunate, but we cannot, since we've had mandatory 3 races and there's been some action. Garrett's on to P2, Anidis is on to P3, Ashwin's on to P4, he's dropped down. Atomic's on to P5, Kaboom, Atomic's on to P6, Fierce B is in P5. My god, there's some action going on over here. Are we gonna see Kaboom send it? He does. Oh, does he pick up Fierce B as well? Yes, he does. That was rather reckless. That was rather really reckless, and I think that's given damage to both the AlphaTauri guys. I don't think Fierce B will be happy with that. Archie's on P6, Atomic in P5, Ashwin in P4. So far, it's been pretty interesting. Wow, what a start. And we can already see a gap being formed. Sujit Raj is really going. He is using some of that overtake facility, but you have to be really smart. 30 laps, you have to really manage that overtake power option over here. And I'm sure the guys at Tier 1 are watching this as well. You cannot just go all out with this particular race. You cannot be wasting that overtake at all. This has to go down in strategy. I think Garvit will have to make sure that he does not lose onto that slipstream, because that is where advantage will be created. But Sujit's had a great start. So well done to Sujit. P1 to Sujit, Garvit's on to P2. And Hydrish with a beautiful move onto the chicane. I think he was defending, if I'm not wrong. But oh my god. Oh damn, this is unfortunate that Ashwin, I hope, yes, he's picked up damage. And let me just exit and kick those guys out, because that's just gonna impede with everyone's race. Yes, it's really sad that it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I really exited there. That would have been risky for me. But yes, I think that will change a few things now. So this is our first season, our first race, and learnings for everyone in this. So Sujit's on to P1. He's got a decent lead and he's maintaining it. I think Garvit is trying to manage his tires. I don't think Garvit's pushing completely. I think that it seems like that, but I may be completely wrong. Anidris Acid, Aditya's done a good job in P3. Atomic's in P4. Ashwin with that front right damage, I think that has played with the strategy a little, and I'm really sorry for this. I hope we can see some sort of a recovery with time to come. I hope he boxes now. He can maybe change strategy. Kaboom still going with that damage. He completely sends it, and that is messed up. Could that be he just completely missed his breaking point there? Nice Spears B. Is he going to make that mistake too? It was a little wide, but it's okay. He maintains it. Archie's fallen down completely. Oh, Archie's picked up significant damage. What's happened to Archie? Oh, we missed that. But look at that. He will have to box. I'm really not sure how is he trying that, but he's going to take some time. Ashwin's in the pits. Let's have a look at our. What tire does he go for? He's going for softs. That's interesting. I think Ashwin is pretty clear that super softs are just not the ideal option. And he does not repair damage. That's interesting. What's happened to Ashwin here? And something is not right. I think he's maybe pressed the power button a little too soon. Big gamble there. Archie's in the pits as well. So after refueling, you have to wait, and as you can see, Archie over here simply waiting for all the damage to be fixed. Let's get back, guys, up front. Archie's picked. What are the fuel and tire rates like? Fronts are slightly burned there. Okay, Garrett's got more fuel burn as well as slightly on tires and fuel both. Aditya's got far more tire degradation, so we could see things really change. We could really see, if nothing, maybe P3 onwards, we could see a difference in the order altogether. Atomic Sunshine with the Super Softs, and Garrett's boxed already, so 3 laps down, he's boxed, and what is that? He's gone for Super Softs again, or he's gone for Softs, and doesn't refuel, so seems like a bit of an undercut. Completely cuts the pit exit there. Yes, we are going to be a little lenient with the guys. Nearly 7 seconds of a gap. Will he be able to catch him? He should be able to. That tire degradation should start biting. Are we going to see Sujit respond to that? We'll find out in a bit. Let's have a look at Ashwin's come in the pits again, and I think that's. Oh, he's changed tires again. What is going on with Ashwin? I think he's really not happy with what's happened, and yes, now he's getting that damage rectified. So he's on to super shock, so that's really going to cost him quite some time. And he's got a penalty as well. My. It's not really gone down well for Ashwin there. Fierce B is up to P5. While I said that there could be positional shifts, I'm not too sure if that's going to be the case anymore. Anhydrous acid is coasting, but my god, look at that front tire degradation, and you can see that front right is really heating up. That front right is not being able to give that kind of support, and you have to really be careful, with his power management there. Could be smart, could be wise, could save fuel into his entry, but I think he's going to box. I don't see how he's going to make it drivable. Sujit responds. Sujit does respond. I think that strategy worked, and he's going to fuel in as well. So interesting response with stops. Garrett's just crossed the first corner, so really well done to Garrett there. I think that jump worked beautifully for him. Sujit lost quite a bit of time there. I'm not sure if something's happened, but yes, anhydrous acid continues. So gutsy move, but maybe an overcut of sorts. I'm not too sure. Atomic Sunshine with that front damage is still going on with burnt up tires as well. First B on medium is having a decent run. So let's see how that goes. Are we going to see some sort of a gain from Ashwin? He's 43 seconds behind the leader, but he is gaining. Or no, he's losing. He's losing time. He is losing time for sure. And let's have a look at. What the guys have to say about this particular race so far. Yeah, I'm not sure if Garrett really fueled in, but seems like I'm not sure. Maybe that one stop could play a difference. Ashwin's really lost a lot of time there, but beautiful forcing delivery. And having said that, anhydrous acid and atomic sunshine both jump into the pits. Good move eventually by both these guys. Those tires were shot up completely. Could that play in the long run? I'm not too sure, but this is going to be a challenging race. 30 laps is definitely not going to be easy. And having said that, Sujit is really gaining. He's clocking in some purple sectors there. So let's stay with Sujit. He's got the gap down to 5 seconds. He's got, let's have a look at their tire and fuel condition at this point. Gal with the lesser fuel and definitely lost on quite some of that overtake as well. So I think in the long run, Galvitz had a gamble on his neck there. We already have people being overlapped here. We're already into just 6 laps and another purple sector, so we could experience a fast lap over here by Sujit. Ashwin so far holding fastest lap with 128.7, very close to that quali time. So well done to Ashwin there. That's really good. Gap staying to 5 seconds there. So and that Alpha Tauri could make problem. That dirty air could be a factor here. You can see that, but nicely done by the Force India. Or maybe not. Sorry, Alpha Tauri there, not the Force India. Sujit could be wise and maybe use draft, I'm not sure, but dirty air really can be a factor here. But well done to Garrett so far, at least in that first stint. He's definitely created an advantage on the rest of the pack. His fastest time being 129.3 so far, and Sujit is facing some sort of an issue, and finally the Alpha Tauri lets him through. So yeah, I think that's a good move there. The Nitrous Acid is nicely coursing in P3, but that gap, 26 seconds, is huge. I think he's lost a good chunk of time there because of the slow laps. You can see that he's been averaging pretty much around the 131s and the 132s. So you can see that in this particular tier 2, it's these races are not just about going flat out all throughout. You have to really manage it, and you will see that in the next race with the tier 1 guys that you just can't go flat out. You're going to see battles, but you're going to see some interesting strategies come into play as well. You may see some of them really go all out with the super softs, some of them going all out with the softs, and maybe, just maybe, some of them might even pick the mediums if they're really looking into it. In this particular stream, you may really see a pretty challenging race come in. So can't really say who's going to finish P1, P2, P3 there. But let's continue with this as Nitrous Acid does improve on his personal best setting up. Oh, nearly loses it. Somehow maintains that. Nearly lost the back end. Then you have to be careful. You just can't go flat out on the power, or else you will immediately lose traction because of the amount of wheel spin that these cars generate. And is that a battle? Oh yes, we have a battle over here between Ashwin and Atomic for P4. Let's stay with these guys as our leaders, our top 3 are pretty much having a decent gap. So we have Atomic in P4, Ashwin in P5, Fierce B down 2 seconds, P6. Ashwin, will he send it? Is he gonna make that move stick? I think he will. On that super softs, yes he does cleanly, but Atomic nearly went for it. He thought about it, but smartly done to back out of it. I'm not sure if Atomic has an idea, but he definitely has an advantage with the tire wear as well as fuel. So Ashwin will be boxing, but provisional P for Ashwin so far, and yet somehow manages a purple sector there. So well done to Ashwin, even with those messed up tires. Unfortunate that the guys didn't ghost properly at the start. Otherwise, we would have possibly been seeing Ashwin maybe battle it out for P3, potentially P2 as well. So Garrett pits with some amount of fuel, and Sujit takes a provisional pole. Having said that, and sets up a personal best time as well. Garrett managed a 130, whereas Sujit was nearly 8 tenths faster. So I think this could make a difference now. Where does Garrett exit on the fuel? Let's have a look. So he's picked the mediums, and he's gone for nearly a full tank as Sujit picks up a penalty. It's important. One of the rules very clearly state that all drivers have to mandatorily use all 3 tire compounds, so you cannot use just the super softs or the softs and continue with the race all throughout. You have to really be smart about it and ensure that your strategy works properly over here. Fuseby is going for the mediums as well. Atomic has had a gap in P5. Ashwin still continuing in P4 with those super softs. Well done to Ashwin there for really being able to manage those tires. It's not easy, when you're losing out on time. Averaging the 131s, you can see that time drop and that difference over there. Fuseby going for a full tank on mediums again. So I think he's comfortable on the mediums. Ashwin, I'm pretty sure, is going to box at this moment. Where is our guy in P3? He's on softs, and you can see that fuel-wise he's on half a tank. Fronts are pretty cooked up. Rears are still there, so acceleration-wise it should not be a problem. I think turning will be an issue. I mean, he's still being able to set personal best sector, so that's going to be a positive for him. Garrett's gone down 12 seconds, so Sujit, and he's on the medium, so he will be losing some more time. Sujit can be smart and continue to build up on the lead if he's being able to expand. Let's see how that goes, but Garrett will have to be careful. I think with 1/3 of the race nearly done, he has consumed more than 1/3 of the overtake. But you never know, you could see some good meaty action towards the end of the race. And having said that, Garrett sets a purple sector there. Sujit is losing time. And oh my god, you can see the tires and the fuel is messed up. So considering that an average pit stop duration could be anywhere between, say, 16 to maybe 24 seconds, depending on the amount of refueling that you're going to do, and the tire change, I think that could really play a factor. And you can see, that those tires are cooked up. You can see him struggle. You can see that immediately there was a 2-second difference in his last 2 laps. So this is going to be tricky. 11 seconds could fall down to maybe slightly under 11. I'm not too sure as he boxed nearly loses control there. Let's have a look at that pit stop. Where is Garrett? Garrett is just entering the chicane, so I think Garrett might take the lead. I think he may get it. Sujit will have to be careful. He may have to consider the entire race distance. Just picks up a blast there. But on the medium, well done to Garrett. How much of a lead? Sujit just exits the pit there. He's picked the medium and he's slightly less on the fuel, so I think he will gain some time there. Pretty much about 6.5 seconds is what your potential gap is going to be, so pretty much the same. So good job to Garrett so far, managing this race really well. We did have a chat before the race, and he was confident of his win to a point where it seemed a little cocky, but good job to Garrett so far. Ashwin still continuing. Ashwin is putting in those laps for all the time that he's lost in the pits, and he's been consistent with that 131. So decently done there. Atomic Sunshine still doesn't fix that front damage. Goes on to mediums, about 73% of fuel. So interesting strategy. I'm not sure if he's battling it out for P4 or he's just trying to figure it out. Fuseby is having a decent run. In P6, slightly slower than the other guys, but nevertheless a decent run. Archie enters the pits. Archie is also slightly on the slower side, but what a beautiful Ferrari delivery. Oh my god, those rears are really cooked up. I think Archie's brake bias is on the rears, which is why we are seeing that the rears are really taking it, and I think Kaboom's had enough. And he's exited the lobby. So, and there we see Garrett overlapping Archie. So Archie's a lap down. So you can see already within 11 laps, if you've not got that sustained pace, you could be down by a lap as well. No doubt, Aditya, that Ferrari looks dope. No doubt about it. Coming on to our guy P6 onto the mediums. Fuseby in P6. Atomic Sunshine with that front damage on the mediums is on P5. Ashwin Lakhani, he is going all the way. That is gutsy. I'm not sure if I would do that. But right on the tail of anhydrous acid, what is the attack condition like? On the softs, barely on fuel. All the super softs, again barely on fuel, with a little bit of front damage, and we could be seeing a really interesting battle for P3. So and the leads come down. I mean, he's shaved off 10 seconds there. So really well done to Ashwin. Nora that's gonna gain, grow when these two box. Anhydrous had a moment there, but he is losing time. You can see the tires are completely done, and I'm sure he's going to be fuel saving as well. But they're both going to be like tiptoeing their way to the pits, and this is a tricky section. This whole section is where traction can be a problem. Slightly overpowered, and you could just lose it. I'm sure their TCs must be way up, as you can see from the throttle inputs there. But I think this is going to be an interesting battle. They're going to battle out in the pits. Let's quickly look at a guy in P2. He is shaving off time. Has Garrett had a moment? No, it's just tire averaging 130s, consistent 130s there for him. Still putting in purple sectors. Wow, that's great. Averaging 130, slightly faster. That's good. Having said that, they both enter the pits. Let's stay with these guys. Anhydrous having that fuel advantage. I'm assuming Anhydrous should step out in P3 until unless Ashwin jumps in on the tires. I'm not sure if Ashwin's been on the mediums. I'm not too sure of that. I think Anhydrous has Atomic Sunshine. Meanwhile, takes provisional P3, so he'll be happy with that. Anhydrous, yes, he's on the mediums, going full tank. Ashwin goes on the softs with the full tank. So you can see that he's got a gap on Fierce B, who's on the medium, so he's going to continue for a bit with that front tire degradation. Anhydrous on his fresh mediums relatively has Atomic Sunshine, which he should be able to pass, but this has got really interesting. Suddenly the guys all the way from P3 to P6 are all bottled up, so this is interesting. And what's happening here? Other guys, the gap is coming down. I think Garrett's not really happy with the mediums there. Nearly 50% of his overtake used. Sujit on the mediums with that fuel advantage and that overtake advantage is doing a good job. We could see a shift in positions here maybe as the race progresses. Picks up that penalty, but nevertheless, Atomic Sunshine is still being able to hold Anhydrous Acid here. He's to make sure that that gap is over 1.2, 1.3 seconds to avoid that draft in any way. But Anhydrous with that fresh grip should be able to catch him. And with those tires warming up this lap, we should really see a better run from Anhydrous Acid. As you can see that he is within 1 second of Atomic Sunshine. Ashwin is there. I had a feeling that Ashwin would be making a move, and having said that, he makes the pass on Fierce B. Will he send it? No, he does not. So smartly done by Fierce B there. 30-second gap to Archie, who was just coasting. Let's stick with these guys. Is Anhydrous gonna be able to catch him? Ashwin is definitely gaining. Ashwin will be gaining time significantly. I think he's just trying to make up for all that time lost. If I'm not wrong, Garrett's into the pits. So he was definitely not happy with the mediums, and he's I think he's lapped 1 lap earlier. But anyways, it's their strategy. Nearly 50% of the race done. Let's see what happens. Sujit, what kind of a lead does he make? He's on fresh medium, so Garrett comes onto what tire is he on? He's on the mediums again. That's interesting. So maybe looking at a slightly longer stint. We've already seen multiple pit stops take place in this particular race, and a 58-second gap. So clearly our top two here have done a great job by really separating them from the rest of the pack and having a race of their own. 10 seconds separating these two guys. So on the fresh mediums, this could maybe play in Sujit's role. Should he be smart about it? But let's see how this pans out. Atomic is in the pits pretty early. Oh, he's low on fuel, that's right. So that gives Anhydrous Acid P3, and Ashwin is all on the tail. Is he going to send it? Let's quickly change our views here. Is he going to send it? I'm not too sure. Slightly away, but he is on his tail. There is a possibility that at the end of this corner, maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't miss it. But look at that. Yes, he does. Clearly goes to him. Lovely overtake there, and smart move by Anidris to let him through. Possibly knowing that he's on the faster of the two compounds, so might as well be in his draft. Maybe do a little bit of fuel saving in the process as well, and help his race in the long run. Ideally, that's what I would do. But yes, nearly 9 seconds separating Sujit and Garvit at this point. These two are having a battle of their own, and he lost a good 1.8 seconds of his previous lap there. So yes, you can see the mediums are slowly starting to give away. Ashwin's creating a gap on Anidris now. Fierce B is about 17, nearly 18 seconds down and is being chased by Atomic Sunshine. I'm not sure if we're going to see Atomic Sunshine quickly catch him, but an interesting battle. Ooh, nearly has a slide there. That's going to cost him some more time. Fierce B just having a little bit of a ghosting moment there. So, interesting battle. Atomic Sunshine seems to be ghosting for some reason. I think maybe internet issues. And he is out of overtake. Oh my god. 50% into the race. And you can see that red LED blinking on top of the air intake there. That basically signifies that he's nearly completed his overtake. You can see he's on mere fumes. And there is no way of recharging this, guys. So blue flags for Archie. He will have to let our leader through. That dirty air will not really help Sujit, but he could take advantage of the draft. Oh, he is losing significant time there. We're talking about 7.5 seconds, and you can see that some of the tier 1 guys are joining the lobby. I'm a little tempted to kick them out. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to kick all of them out. Just hold on. This lobby is for tier 2 only. Go watch the stream, guys. This is what you should be doing. Let me quickly exit and kick all of them out. No one's allowed in this lobby. You watch the stream, my friend. Oh, they're gonna hate me for this. They're gonna completely hate me for this. Caesar, my friend, I'm kicking you out as well. Some fun there in the middle of the stream. So now they can't enter, and you will see that you will see them on the stream now watching the race. The thing is that there are some people on the stream, and this would give an advantage to all the tier 1 guys in terms of strategy, monitoring different racers, and I cannot allow to do that. This is pretty much like an F2 out here, and Sujit is not being able to shake off Archie while I say that, and that's not helping him at all. That's going to really work with the tire degradation. And this is the thing, guys. I think when it comes to like racing, Garvis had a moment. That lead went from 6 to 7.5 seconds, 47 seconds down to Ashwin, and having said that, Sujit in the pits. Oh, look at that, fuming tires. There's something's not right here. His tires are completely burning and cooking there. So I don't know what's going on over here with him. Really hot brakes, let's put it this way. I hope that error is rectified and it's just a game glitch and nothing else as he exits. Thank God. I was worried for a second there. Still fastest lap for Ashwin with a 128.7. Where is he? He's on the softs and he's got a decent gap on to Anidris Asset in the mediums, who's doing a good job. I think Anidris has played it really smart in this particular stint. Fierce B is he's fended off Atomic Sunshine there, who's had a decent race as well. Archie is gaining 15 seconds for him. I really love this Ferrari livery. I think for me, livery of the day would go to Ferrari. Ashwin's in the pits. He's in the pits, and I think this is mainly to respond to Anidris Acid. I think this could be an undercut of sorts with a 50% fuel tank. Where is Sujit? Sujit is 8 seconds, so he is so Sujit's boxed and he's 8 seconds behind, and he is pretty much gaining. He is pretty much gaining on Garvit, who on the mediums might box this lap. You can see his fuel levels are pretty low. So you can see that this. I think these guys are playing it really smart. I'm absolutely enjoying this strategic battle. personally, I've been a big fan of strategic battles myself. And Garrett continues for another lap. So interesting move there. He will be losing out on time. I think 6 seconds would be a safe margin for him to be in. You can see Sujit in the background there. So what's the overtake ratio like? About, I would say, 40% on Garrett and nearly, say, 45% on Sujit. So Sujit with that fuel tire advantage on Garrett so far with that 3-second penalty, which I think over the course of the time he'll just fend off. And Anaitis and Ashwin are battling it out. Ashwin, is he going to send it late braking? Beautifully done. Amazing move by Ashwin with the fresh tires. Anaitis should let him through, but really nicely done by Ashwin there. I think Anaitis has not played this smartly, and he may have lost out on a potential podium there. But still 12 laps to go, anything could happen. One mistake is all that it takes. Is he going to box? No, he doesn't. He's going to continue for the longer duration. So Ashwin's used all 3 compounds as well. I'm not sure if yes, these guys have used, I think everyone's used all 3 compounds. And having said that, Fiersby with that less amount of fuel enters the pits. So Atomic Sunshine should take provisional P5. Where is Archie? Archie's just entering the chicane. Blue flags for Archie again with our lead pack coming in on him as he enters the pits. So clean air, some much needed clean air for Garrett there, which will work in his favor. Those rares are burnt. Oh, Garrett has risked it. He has really risked it with that limited amount of fuel. 1:27.9 for Sujit. So we can see that the lap times are getting quicker as the race progresses. Ashwin with a 52-second gap on the front two, but he's, I think, pretty much secured P3. Anaitis onto P4. I'm not sure how will he manage again, but again, interesting strategy if he does. That'd be kudos to him if he really manages that. Atomic Sunshine pushing, and he goes slightly wide there. Might pick up a penalty, I'm not so sure. But you can see his fronts are completely worn off. 3 seconds off his pace. Fiersby on a relatively fresher set of mediums. He's gaining, he's eating up time. And you can see our lead pack there. This is getting interesting. 1.5 seconds for Garrett. Those tires, look at that, burning that red, going all out. That won't help him. That won't help him in the long run for sure, and he will have to box. He will have to box in this particular race for sure. In this particular lap. Sujit is gaining big time on him. Look at that, just completely eating up. And having said that, let's have a look at the gap that Sujit managed to create. He's shaken off about 1 second of the penalty, but look at that, 2 seconds of nearly a second and a half. So you can see those super softs quickly deactivate. You just get about a lap or two and you're done. Where does Garrett come out? How much of refueling has he done? About 50, nearly 55-60%, and on the softs. So I think he may want to completely burn off the softs and the fuel and just go for flat out pace there. Overtake wise, they're pretty much even. Fuel wise and tire wise, because obviously Garrett's on the fresher set. So yeah, where is Ashwin? Ashwin on the mediums is 54 seconds, has managed to create a decent margin and can afford a good pit stop. Nitrous Acid has still not boxed, so he should come into the pits now. Look at that. You will struggle, when you don't have. I mean, you could see how slow he really is on those stones. Much slower than the other guys. He's still going for it. Wow. So maybe he's playing it smart by burning those tires completely and saving time on pitting. Interesting move there. Something for the big guys to take up. Atomic Sunshine. Even this is a beautiful Mercedes livery. You can see that his LEDs are completely gone off. So that means no overtake for him in the entire course of the race now. Overtake's completely done. Fiersby about nearly 11 seconds behind, and yes, seems pretty interesting. Archie's 5 seconds behind Fiercely. So he's definitely gained and he's made up quite some ground. So interesting. Where is our lead pack? 12 seconds off for Garvit. He is gaining quickly on Sujit. So those super softs are really not helping. Are we going to see Sujit come in the pit at the end of this lap? Maybe. That fuel marker suggests that maybe he may box. Ashwin's gained a good amount of time there on Garvit. 39 seconds. Oh, that's because he boxed. But I think justice done to Ashwin there. He's fought his way up. Unfortunate. Maybe we would have seen Ashwin battling it out for P1 as well. But nevertheless, decent battle so far. Anitis finally enters the pits. I think for him it's all about just burning the fuel completely, and that's when he's gonna box. So where's Atomic? Atomic enters the pits as well. He's low on fuel, but on a relatively fresh set of tires. Maybe just taken up. Oh, so he's not changing tires. That's smart. Just going for fuel. Will definitely help him save time. Fierce B enters the pits because of his worn out mediums. Interesting, burn those mediums real quick. Where's Archie? Archie jumped to provisional P5. Nicely done there. Nicely done for Archie. Who is that? Atomic Sunshine P6. And this is not good for Garvit. In the middle of all that traffic. This is probably not going to help him. While he is gaining time, managing around traffic can be a challenge with all that dirty air coming into play. He will have to clear this traffic really soon. So let's have a look. If he manages that. This will slow him down slightly. Is Atomic going to let him through at the end of this corner? Oh yeah, just having to battle it off. Yes, he does. Nicely done there by Atomic. Well done, very well done. Good clean racing there. Next up for Garvit is who are we looking at? We're looking at Anhydrous Acid. Ashwin is nicely coasting, and Anhydrous Acid seems to be. Oh no, he's Archie's here. Okay, Archie's the next one for Garvit to catch Archie now. He should box now. Archie will be boxing. Tires look good, but fuel's pretty bad. So we're going to see him box. Our leaders in the pits. Where is Garvit? He is just entering the start-finish straight. 7.5 seconds. Normally we've seen that we end at the pit straight. Start-finish straight we've seen about 6.5 seconds. Where is Sujit? Fueling. 7 laps to go. Is this that final coffin? He's gone for the softs. 6 laps to go rather. Garvit is about 8.5 seconds. 9 seconds. That gap is increasing. So softs for him, but slightly less. I think Sujit has maybe got this right. If he can manage those tires till the end, then I think maybe Sujit may have the lead. But let's see how does Garvit fight that off. Meanwhile, seems like an easy P3 for Ashwin there. 32 seconds is going to be a daunting task until Garvit and Sujit make a mistake. Anhydrous Acid in P4 on that fresh set of softs. So he's on lap number 23, and you can see that red marker there. So he is setting up a personal best there, running pretty much towards the end of his overtake margin. Oh, a little bit of a moment there for Atomic Sunshine. What's happened? I think he's had to let go of the leaders, but he still not fixed that front damage. So interesting move there by him to not fix that front bumper damage and continue the entire race with it. And you can see that race pace wise he has been pretty slow, but nevertheless he's got it. Fierce B about 3 seconds and gaining heavily, gaining significantly on Atomic Sunshine there. Archie is 6.5 seconds behind Fierce B, so we can see that it's not going to be easy, but I'm not sure if he can make a late charge. And you can see that red LED there showing that he's pretty much done with his overtake, pretty much running towards the end. So that gap is pretty much sustained. Garvit and Sujit, these guys are battling it out. 7 seconds. Garvit's not gone for the pits yet. So tire wise, oh, he is going to box. This is where things get interesting, and you can see that red LED on him as well. You can see red LEDs flashing pretty much on everyone. What's gonna happen? Ashwin's in P3. He's gonna box as well, so I think he's gonna come out comfortably in P3 as well. He can maybe go for the softs and go for fuel. Sujit is gaining heavily and aggressively on them, on Garvit, sorry. 6 seconds, 5.5. It's soon gonna come down to that. So Garvit, I think, is managing fuel, and that back marker is absolutely not helping him. This is gonna get nail biting and tricky. This is gonna get really interesting. 5 laps to go. With I think as Garvit will enter the pitch, will be on 4 laps to go onto the last chicane there. I'm kind of like on my feet now. I'm really interested in seeing how this pans out. These guys have battled it out all throughout. Strategically, they've done whatever they could to make sure that P1 stays with either of them. Where is Sujit? And he crosses the start-finish straight, takes up provisional pole there. He's got decent fuel. I think he could manage it till the end with those tires. And let's see. Slightly overfueled there, but maybe, just maybe, we could see Sujit get into some sort of fuel management there. Is he short shifting? No, he's not. He's going completely for it. So on those worn out softs, 10.5 seconds, we saw Sujit gain by nearly a second a lap towards the end. 4 laps to go, about 9 seconds to gain. This could be a nail-biting finish for our stock Super Formula versus the Red Bull. Ashwin in P3 is about 1 minute behind. So yeah, I think and a gap of about 26 seconds to Anhydrous Acid, who I think is gonna. I'm not sure if he's gonna box. I think he's gonna go all the way to the end, as we've seen throughout the race. Archie's done a good job there. He's come up to P5. Oh, Atomic nearly went wide there. So well done to Archie for pretty much racing last throughout and coming up to P5. Let's hope he can hold on to that P5. Atomic Sunshine on a fresher set of super softs, but fuel-wise, definitely softs and fuel-wise, Archie having that advantage. Fierce Beast dropped down to P7. He was coasting at P5 at one point. 12-second gap. Let's see if he catches Sujit. Garvich brought down the gap to about 9 seconds, and that gap is only falling down. You can see that gap consistently just drop. Look at it. It's just tumbling down like the stock market there. He's got a bit of a moment, I guess. Look at it. Oh my God. That shouldn't make Sujit completely nervous, but I'm sure he'll be having his eyes on that marker there. Ashwin in P3, setting up a purple sector. Are we seeing a fast lap for Ashwin? Let's quickly just be with Ashwin for a bit. This could be a potential fastest lap over here. Will this be a fastest lap? 127.9 to beat. We are looking at 128.0. Just misses it by 7 times. So sets up a personal best, no doubt. Let's get back to our leaders. 7.5 seconds. 7.4, 7.3, 7.2. Still Garrett setting personal best. So really well done. Very good. Look at that drop. My God, that is a sharp drop. Is Sujit going to respond? What is going to happen? I'm not too sure. He's going to stay out. So no more pits, I guess. No more pitting. 6.3. This is intense, guys. Can Garrett shave off 3 seconds a lap? This man is on a mission and he's on fire. He is well off the fastest lap, but definitely setting up the pace there. Ashwin has been the really fast guy, so definitely we're seeing a potential fight of a pole in the upcoming races. Anhydrous with that burnt up with those burnt tires, he's been doing a good job on P4. Archie's done a really good job in P5 and has held off Atomic Sunshine. Fierce Bees in P7. 5.5 seconds. It's coming down, but it's not really coming down at the rate as it should. But 2 laps to go with that fuel. I'm not sure if these guys, if Garrett has done enough to hold off, to fight for that lead. You can see that lead is dropping, but it's somehow slowing down. I think those softs are now coming into play for Garvit as well. Oh, look at that sharp drop. This timer is making me go crazy right now. We saw for a bit there, viewers, that it went down to 4.8, but it's shuffling. You can see, he's struggling a little there. You can see that car is twitching. That car is not giving him the traction that he needs. Look at that twitching right there. Sujit is doing whatever he can. 4.5, 4.4, 4.3. My God. I think Garvit just may have done enough. We could see a final lap battle here, guys. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Those front rights, slight lock up there for Garvit there, but he's doing a good job. 4 seconds. Garvit can sense that victory. He can really sense that victory. This man told me last night that he will win. You can sense that determination and conviction in this guy. Sujit, he's doing whatever he can, saving that overtake, saving that fuel advantage and tire advantage and overtake advantage onto Garvit. So Garvit's done a really smart job there. Where is Anidris? He's losing time to Archie for some reason. So Archie could be battling for P4. I'm not too sure. Doesn't seem enough. Atomic and P6 is comfortable. I think this is going to be the order. And then there's a mistake. 3.7, and there's a penalty for Sujit. Nearly 6/10 of a penalty that he needs to clock off. 3.4. What's going to happen? Is he also trying to fend off his penalty? 3.3, 3.2 now. Garvit's doing a really good job. What is that fuel status like? As we start our final lap, can Garvit, can he gain and make 3 seconds on this final lap? Has Sujit done enough? We will only find out in about a minute and 30 seconds from now. Where is Garvit? Look at that, folks. Garvit is there. Garvit can see him. This is really insane. No matter what, really well done to these guys. 2 seconds. Oh my God, that time is dropping. Sujit is doing whatever he can to make sure that he does not lose out on that lead. He is pushing the car to the absolute limit. 1.6 seconds, 1.5. Oh my God, I am absolutely enthralled by this so far. We're done with the first sector. Car is sliding. You can see. Look at him twitch all the way. Sujit will have to make sure he keeps it clean. He'll have to defend with all his might. Right towards the other line, we know Garvit can be really aggressive. Is he going to pick up some toe over here? Is he going to late brake? Is he going to gain some time? Look at that. Oh, I think there's been a better exit for Garvit here. 1.1 second. And I think just maybe this is the time, this is the sector where Sujit's been losing the most amount of time. What's happened to Garvit? 1 second, 0.8. Has he done enough? Let's quickly change camera. Look at that! Oh, he's so close. Is he gonna make it? Has Sujit done enough? I think Sujit's done enough. Sujit will hold him off for P1. Well done to Sujit. Garvit P2. Ashwin 50 seconds behind. He's gonna come to P3. Whew. Wow, that was a really wonderful race. Highly strategically done. Taking nothing away from Garvit there. Archie finishes off in P4. Well done to Archie, who was P7 for most of the race. We missed that action while we were at Ashwin. Anidris Acid, look at that, so worn out tires to another level. Atomic Sunshine finishes P6, Fiercely finishes P7, as we wait for Archie to Ashwin to finish his lap. And that's the order then. Sujit, Garvit, Ashwin, Archie, Anidris Acid, Atomic Sunshine. This tier 2 race has been truly commendable, and that's the order right there. Sujit, Garvit, Ashwin. Whew. Congratulations to Sujit there. Really well done. Absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy with that result. Great drive. Let's have a look at the race results real quick. and Sujit finishes off in P1, which is 3/10 of a gap to P2. Ashwin in P3, Archie in P4, Night Assassin in P5, Atomic Sunshine in P6, and Fierce in P7. Fastest lap goes to Sujit as well, so well done taking that extra point as well. Let me quickly take a screenshot of this so that we have the lap in place. So really well done, and that was from tier 1. Well done to all our guys. That was a really good race. I would say that was a phenomenal race. So that's it, and thank you guys for tuning in into this tier 2 race. We will soon be going live with our tier 1 race in about 5 minutes from now. We've overshot that by about 19 minutes, so let me quickly end this lobby, and we shall have another stream for that real soon. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, stay safe.